Hey everybody, it's Briggsel here, and as you can see I'm playing World of Tanks again. I haven't done a World of Tanks video for quite a while, so I thought I'd show you one that I recently did, or a replay should I say. So here I am in the ISU-152. Now I haven't played much of this, you can tell by the stats if you even bothered about stats. I'm not that bothered about them, I have them on just for pinpointing people that I think deserve to die in the game. That is, you know, just to give a general idea of how these people are. I've got a load of mods on, as you probably can tell. I've got a mod that shows you how and where to shoot your enemies, because I'm still a noob at this game. Even though I've got 10,000 battles on my belt, I'm still a noob. I still don't know where I'm supposed to be shooting a lot of the tanks that I come across. But to be honest, I don't need to worry that much, really, because the gun that I'm using, I've only literally just got this gun, this BL-10. Its penetration is really good, 286 average penetration with armor-piercing rounds, 750 damage on average. If I use gold rounds, the penetration goes up to 329 average damage, and HE obviously only 90, but it does a lot more damage if you can penetrate. This tank isn't built to take hits, it's built to give them, to massively damage the enemy. And the reload time is a little bit big, you know, I've got it down to 14.85 seconds, but obviously you can get it lower than that if you were to use the bonuses you can get by having the relevant equipment. So I'm going to do some damage here, because that is what this is all about. So let's focus on the ARL-44. Most of these kills are going to be one-shot kills, because that's how this tank rolls. You've got so much damage under your belt, you can take out a lot of these tanks, and the accuracy isn't too bad. I thought the accuracy might be difficult, and there we go, another one-shot kill. Total of 1,000 damage done so far, which is light, really, if you think about it. If this gun can do 750 damage, then I should be averaging, what, 1,500 for those two shots? That certainly did the damage I was looking for. ISU-152 is toast, basically. Absolute toast. Now let's move around to the Chi-Ri. Let's see if I can hit. There we go, 682 damage. So in 4 hits, I've done a total of 2,400 damage. Let's see what this KV-3 can do, shall we? Wait for the reload. Bosh. 785. 5 hits, 5 shots, 5 hits. Now it's at this point I believe I get spotted. It's been a while since I've actually seen this video, but I do get spotted, and I do take, I believe the KV-3 actually does hit me. It's a few seconds down the road. There we go. I've got Jean-Luc Picard there. Yeah, there we go. But I return fire. Yeah, I was thinking I was missing then. I don't actually watch these before I do these videos, as you can probably tell. So, but I can just about remember about 3 seconds before it actually happens what I did. And actually, there I missed. The IS-3 on the right hand side here is actually being a bit of a pain, so I'm actually thinking about moving down there and trying to help the Carnarvon out, but I'm hoping the Chi-Ri comes over there. It doesn't. Both T-34s, 3 variant and the 1 variant are dealing damage over there, so I think it's time for me to try and do some damage against this IS-3, because it is a thorn in our side. We need to dispatch with this tank as quickly as possible, because otherwise we're going to be in some serious trouble. So I'm not proud of this, but I seriously attempt to take on these people, and I get really lucky, because I get a fucking ammo rack, if you can believe it. Let me go back for this, because it's worth looking at where I actually hit this guy. So let's slow it down a bit. Let's get to a point where I'm actually move camera. So let's slow it down a lot. So the IS-3 is well, it's focusing purely on the AMX, which you can understand, because if the AMX gets round behind him, then he could be in trouble. But as soon as he spots me, which is kind of like now, or just a second ago, he should focus on me. And when he realises that, he pulls back. And if you can just about make out, this white stripe along here is actually where his ammo is stored. And if I get lucky enough and I hit him in the right spot, that ammo is going to go through the roof. Let's see it in slow motion. So I stop, I take aim, and I fire.
Hail to the king, baby.
Hail to the king indeed. There goes the brilliant, kind of pathetic excuse of a demonstration of how the top of a tank comes off when it gets blown off, but hey, what are you going to do? 1296 damage. I certainly am not complaining about that. I saved the AMX life, hence why Easy Squirts, what an awful name that is, basically says really. Dang, 1300 damage in one shot, which is more than this gun could ever do unless you get the ammo right, which I was very lucky for. So that's 3 kills, 3000 damage, and we're about even. I think we've got a little bit of a lead, but generally we are even. Well, we say that, but that ISU-152 is about to die. There we go. And I'm now on the lookout for the T25AT, because I know he's roughly down there. And I spot him. And he's side on, or back onto me, which means that when I shoot him like that, I'm going to absolutely murder him. I get spotted in the process, but I don't think there's anyone around to do any real damage to me. Maybe the Chafee, maybe the Bulldog, but from the looks of things, they're on the other side of the map dealing with the tanks on the east. I want to say east. Yeah. I could have had a Top Gun. Sorry, not Top Gun. Yeah, Top Gun in this if they'd let me. And if there is ever a point where you waste a bullet, that was almost certainly it. The shell did 1 damage. It obviously killed the M4A3-8 thing, the Easy 8 as it were. It was a complete waste of a shot. That shot cost more credits than the tank was probably worth, to be honest, at that stage. And it was quite disappointing. Regardless, the rest of this battle doesn't really progress very much. I just sit here, wait for the guy to finish capping. I'm not overly bothered about trying to cap. I'm not trying to do any missions or anything. This was, as far as I was concerned, all about getting as much damage as possible in this tank, because this is what the tank is built for. It's built to give out as much damage as possible. So let's have a look if I can get a hit on the Chafee, but I'm thinking that the T-31 is going to get it done really quickly. And I take a shot, he moves just as he was going through the path, but it doesn't really matter, it's over. The only other tank on the field that's worth anything is the AT-15A, sorry, the AT-15 ISO. The AT-15A is its gold alternative.
3 minutes left.
I was hoping I might actually get a hit on this guy, but I miss, which is unfortunate. That could have been my Top Gun. It could have even been kill number 7, but hey, that's just the way it is. Sometimes you get luck and sometimes you don't, and I rode my luck early on, and then I didn't ride my luck, as it were. And that's it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know I don't do barely enough videos these days, but it's just the way it is at the moment, unfortunately. But I'm hopeful that I can do some more videos in the future. with Deus Ex as well being announced very much recently, hoping that comes out in the next couple of months. But I reckon, as it hasn't been announced properly yet, they're still a couple of months away, at least maybe 3 months away from releasing it. If I remember correctly, I vaguely remember Deus Ex coming out in the autumn sometime, or the fall, like September, end of September, early October sort of time. So I'm probably completely wrong about that. But hopefully that is going to be the next game I really focus on. Deus Ex Mankind Divided, that's it. I always get mixed up with the Deus Ex names, but hey, what are you going to do? Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.